Hello and welcome back, everyone, to Dynasty Warriors on Rocket Rabbit Commentaries, Part 8. And in this episode, after successfully forging an alliance with Liu Bei and the Kingdom of Shu, we are deciding to attack Hefei, which is almost entirely to Shu's benefit.
Little does our more familiar family realize that that Zhou is using the Sun family.
I see.
Well, the Zhuge Liang is using the Sun family. Well, what's left of it, because right now all that's left of it is Sun Quan.
I don't like the fact that we are doing the giving first. Just so long as we can call in the favor later.
Ha! Who cares about the details?
Hey, Gan Ning.
Just point me at the fighting and let me charge into the fray.
Ha!
Because unlike these other...
For the record, there is a very classic rivalry between Gan Ning and Ling Tong. Hey, it's Taisi G.
This dude thinks that punching around is hardcore. I actually wear a helmet.
And focus will be required to win.
True enough. It will take the full might of Wu to achieve victory.
So, in context, we are attacking Hefei Castle. This is a stupid idea because Zhang Liao has not lost a defensive battle since he took over, and we're going to be playing as Gan Ning, allowing us to show off the awesomeness that is the chain flail weapon, I believe. Yeah, it's the snake flail. Let's see, we got Lu Meng over here. I'm pretty sure that since Sun Quan here is Zhou Tai is here, and he gets a character moment later on. Sun Lang.
I said stab.
I don't remember if
Sun
Lang is important at all. Chen Wu actually has an important role in the story, but I don't remember what it is.
Imagine that. Soldiers just training, just in time to enter a battle that is just outside the gate. Marvelous.
Well, the camp's got to do something. All right, let's go, Taisi Chi.
They're right outside the doors. Like, what do we do, everybody? Well, we gotta go
stab them, and then we slash them, and then we stab their slashed corpses.
Lower that bridge!
Close as quickly as possible. My unit will head straight for Hefei Castle.
Ah, yes. All right, so Gan Ning, the flail weapon that he's got makes him okay on horseback. Not actually that great. He doesn't actually have all that good a range on it. But the really interesting thing is how over the top this weapon set actually gets to be. It's got multiple grapples, giving him plenty of dueling potential. But what it does not have, honestly, is that good a cloud clearing unless you use his Musa attacks.
Right,
Burn.
and spirit. And the moose, and just to refresh my memory, because I'm still very noobish at this 8 parts in, the Musa attacks, that's the one that drains your red meter on the left, right?
Bottom.
On the bottom, gotcha. So it drains a meter, and those are the ones that like sweep all over the goddamn place. I think that flail on the end is made of wood, and it has
no, it's definitely a metal flail.
Very light metal.
It's probably a lighter metal, certainly, but it is definitely metal of some kind.
Well, the actual ball that gives it weight and centrifugal force as it swings around and is being held into place by the chain, that the blades on it are made of something harder and sharper.
I love that grapple EX attack, for the record. That is so cool to pull off.
Hell yeah.
Honestly, I'm not actually all that comfortable with either a Gan Ning or what is it? It's Jiazhu, yeah, Jiazhu, who has a similar weapon style on the Wave Forces. I think that they actually have a really good dueling potential specifically, but I don't really play this game for the dueling aspect. I play to feel like a badass cleaving out several hundred soldiers at a time, which is not something that they're actually all that good at.
That's a lot of health bars. So far, I appreciate this game's complex, like, how shall I say, approaches and levels of confidence to take you forward using wide variety of combat styles and a lot of movesets that are supposed to concentrate on similar things, like definitely a kind of game where you're keeping score and you get to try a bunch of different stuff, but all the while, like, the enemies are the same as you could take on no matter who you're playing as. Man, I mean, so far it is a freaking butt-kicking good time.
Yeah, there's Jiazu. So what we're trying to do here is escort Sun Quan to leave the battlefield, because Zhang Liao managed to spring on a very successful ambush on us, and he took our main camp, so we no longer have access to our supply lines. Now, in gameplay, we actually have the ability to recapture our main camp if we take a rather circumlocucious route around. If we manage to successfully do that, then, well, actually, I think. No, it's not. It's Fawn Castle where our hypothetical choices start to matter, not Hefei. But
hypothetical choices.
Well, that's what the route's called. It's called the hypothetical route.
Okay. as long as the game is called.
If you manage to save everyone in the Wu roster, you get access to a separate Fawn Castle fight. I will not be showing that off, sadly, because I couldn't save Shoyu, Sunsei, or Lusu.
I see. Yeah, sometimes you just have to cut your losses. Like, I would love to have done this. Oh, you're giving me upgrades later? Oh, God damn it, I need those upgrades when I tried doing the thing before I left it behind. Now I need to go back on the higher difficulty and actually do it with my abilities. Damn it.
And so Master Taishi has died.
No, I was the best.
At least he
protected.
At least he gets to die on screen. Like, half of Wu's roster dies off screen.
Yeah, everybody
just
kind of
the other half die on screen. So.
You defeated me, but we will be back.
And what we're trying to do here is set up our EX grapple on him while he's still under rage mode. But it's Gan Ning is a bit difficult to handle because, much like Sonic and Smash Brothers, he moves a little bit too fast around the battlefield. There we go. Grapple slam.
Well, unlike Sonic and Super Smash Brothers, he doesn't have a bottomless pit to punish you with your inability to keep a goddamn position on the ground. Look, there's no friendly fire damage, so, I mean, as long as you're facing the right direction, and, oh, you should be fine.
On normal difficulty. On hard and chaos mode, even getting hit by one of the moves can be severely punishing, and the tankiness of enemy officers gets to absurd levels on chaos. Like, you pretty much need to have your weapons outfitted with fire element specialties in order to deal with enemy officers on chaos mode. A destructive axe.
Destructo axe. They're gonna go prepare the ladders. Let's go sabotage them, boys.
Well, no. We're supposed to be defending the engineers. All right.
Ladder climbing.
All right. Sun Quan successfully made it up the ladder, and Zheng Liao is at the escape point. So now we have to take him down again. The history as written for Hefei is that this fight happens a total of fucking 7 times.
Such a disgrace. It looks like I underestimated the wounded tiger's strength. There is no point in prolonging this. Let's get out of here as quickly as possible.
Oh, are we done?
So we managed to avoid dying at Hefei. Woohoo!
You've got no chance against me.
It's not actually a victory game. We have retreated. We have been routed by a single ambush.
Victory! We've done it.
We didn't die.
We've done it. We got that goddamn checkpoint. I say to hell with the narrative. It killed me too many times. It was a crushing
was a
feeling that could
crushing
bring down
feeling.
even the strongest of men. I walked away from my game system. with
However,
hatred.
Sun Quan, the young ruler of Wu, refused to be discouraged. His father, Sun Jian, had passed the mantle of leadership down to his older brother Sun Ce, who had in turn passed it to Sun Quan. I can never decide how I want to pronounce Sun Quan. It's supposed to be Chuan, I'm pretty sure, but that Q is not the CH sound, okay? It's just not.
That's the English language has many fewer letters and consonant sounds. That's the English language trying to make sense of the Chinese language. It's a muddy translation.
It's why in Dynasty Warriors 4 and 5, Cao Cao is pronounced as Cao Cao.
How now, Cao Cao?
Luckily for us, Liu Bei continues to hold his own at Hangzhou.
And now we are going to form
Let's
a
seize
shaky
this
alliance.
chance to
Quick time
inflict
events,
further
what?
damage on the force.
No quick time events. Hi, Showtai.
That's a lot of dudes.
It is a lot of dudes.
I'm ready for a fight anytime.
Ling Tong. I dislike that your nunchucks ended up going over to Guan Suo. He doesn't use them as well as you do.
Come what may, the enemy
Will be cut down.
I am a nightmare.
Hey, Lian Shi.
forward
What? Don't you have anything to say?
until our tiger's blood runs
Ah.
Lian Shi does not, because she is just admiring how hot Sun Quan
of my
is.
father and brother. It is our task to make them come true.
Woohoo!
Forward! To arms! Heh.
Wu tasted bitter defeat at Hefei. However, the young Tiger immediately rose and set out again. Well, by immediately, I think they mean about 2 years later.
Sun Quan quickly assembled his men and formed an army to vindicate his honor.
That's right. We're doing Rujuko now. Okay. Rujuko is the battle that cements Ling Tong and Gan Ning's relationship. The Wei forces learned of his intentions and informed Cao Cao within Zunchang. In response, Cao Cao led a large army south and took up a strong position within Rujuko. When faced with such a large army, it was no longer advantageous to engage in a frontal assault. So we're going to start with a stealth mission that we get to mostly ignore, because it's a stealth mission in a Dynasty Warriors game, and those don't actually exist.
Well, don't you know that it was Sun Tzu who said that you should deal with your soldiers well, but deal with your spies better. In the next part, we will be that spy.
No, we're just going to be infiltrating, not spying.
Damn it.
I suppose I can muster up the strength
Be safe,
for
everybody.
another battle.